college is about to kick back into gear? What? Not already? SWAT gameplay? Who the hell uses this gun? Those are the topics I'm going to be hitting today, you guys. As you might have noticed, I'm trying something different with my intros. I used to do this 3, 2, 1 in front of all my videos. The very first video I ever did on YouTube, which if you go back to that, it was absolutely terrible. Don't do it. But I always started out with 3, 2, 1, so now I'm trying something different, something a little bit more interesting, kind of give it a hook, let you guys know what I'm going to talk about in kind of an interesting way. It went over super well. My last commentary did freaking amazing. I was really surprised, so really happy about that. I'm really starting to hit my stride with commentaries as well as everything else. You know, when I first started, as I just mentioned, my videos were not very good, I'm not going to lie, but the thing is, I just kept on uploading. I've been consistently uploading for over a year, you know, at least about 3 videos a week. Maybe I've slacked to 1 week, maybe 2, but I've been very good, and I've actually been really working on a lot of different things. So I always like incorporating new things, working on new things. This seems to be working out pretty well on the previous few videos, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. We'll see if I continue with it, but anyways, let's start out the gameplay, you guys. Freaking running with a SWAT. I have quick draw on it, and I was mainly using perks. I'm just trying to go for diamond assault rifles right now, so I started using the SWAT. And it was actually a surprisingly really good gun. I used it with full auto. I put select fire on it. It was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's not the best gun, but it was pretty good. Anyways, this gameplay, I was actually... I was watching Walking Dead at the same time as playing this game, so every once in a while I would look over and watch the TV show, but... I was pretty much just listening to it and kind of just zoning out playing the game, and turns out this one I did freaking phenomenal. I was playing with a few subs. Somebody just randomly came in my lobby. He's like, hey, that's Stone Mountain? Stone! I was like, what up? But I didn't really have a mic, so I just invited him, muted him, and ended up playing with him. Got this gameplay, which is freaking insane. I was running with low kill streaks, managed to go 65 and 3. The Hellfire is actually really good. I started using that instead of the Lightning Strike now. Freaking loving the Hellfire, man, because I mean, Lightning Strike's okay, but now it's got a little bit longer delay, so it's not really instantaneous. The Hellfire, at least you can aim it and make it spread up, kind of choose when you want to call it in, when you see that everybody's, you know, maybe out in the open, something like that. So maybe try that out. Stealth Chopper's okay, can be hit and miss, because if they shoot it down, then that could get you no kills. Or it can actually do pretty good, and what I found is I call it over their spawn. Sometimes I would just put it over B, or between A and B, say if they have A and we have B. Anyways, if you just put it directly over their spawn, it can be pretty good. So you could try that out too. Anyways, that was the gameplay. Now I want to hit this topic. Talk about some college and what's going on with me. I actually just went over to the school the other day, talked to an advisor, because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. You guys might be in high school. I know I do have a lot of subs in that kind of situation, so you're probably just trying to figure out what you're doing, etc. I'm currently in my 3rd year in Cal State Fullerton, which is, you know, normal university college. It's going to be 4 years for those of you guys who are out of the country, don't really know how it works. So I have 3 semesters left, or a year and a half. And I've signed up for all my classes. Those are going to be starting in a little bit over a week now. So my uploads are going to be a little bit less. My live streams might not be as often, because I'm going to be doing a lot more work, a lot more reading, and spending a lot more time with the schoolwork. Now, I don't mind this. I actually really enjoy all my classes. I think it's a great kind of... I think it's interesting to learn, especially now, because a lot of my classes are getting much more specific to what my actual major is. I'm majoring in economics, so now last semester I took a microeconomics class, I took a really interesting statistics class, and some interesting courses that are all taught by generally people who are a lot smarter on their topics than, you know, just an average high school teacher, things like that. In high school I was about, you know, an A, B, few C's student. In college, I'm a straight A student, so it's been very different. Now I'm kind of having to decide, well, what should I do? I mean, I'm coming up on the end of this college, so I can either get a job when I get out. I'm going to have my degree in economics, so I can try and find a job with that. There's a lot of opportunity, a lot of different things I can do with that, because it's pretty general. It's kind of like business, a lot of different ways I can go, and I'm pretty much open to anything. I'm just kind of, you know, hoping to make money. I'm very flexible, very easygoing, and I think I could do a really good job at anything I really set my mind to, anything like that. I could go into sales. That's what my dad does, and he's very successful with that. So, you know, that's also a very possible thing. But I could also go on to get my master's. Now, this could be pretty interesting, and when I went to the school the other day, I kind of asked them about that and was trying to figure out what exactly goes into getting a master's. It would be, I think they said 16 months to get the master's, or what I could do is go straight and get my PhD, and then if I get my PhD, I will get my master's at the same time. So you have two options: either get the master's and then the PhD, which obviously would take more time, or I can do them both at the same time. I think it might be a little bit more work, and you know, that if I get my that would be my doctorate. My PhD is my doctorate. I'd be a doctor and whatever. You know, and you could do pretty much whatever. I think I would probably stay with economics, or, you know, get a master's in business, something like that. So that's kind of what I'm working on. I'm trying to decide, you know, which way I should go with this, or can I even get a job if I do want to do that and go take that route. So that's why right now I'm going to be looking into kind of taking some internships, see if I can do any type of internship. You know, I live in Southern California, so there's usually a lot of opportunities. There's definitely a lot of businesses here over in this LA area, so I might be able to find something. That's kind of what I'm working on. There's some programs that they have at the school, which is, you know, a lot of people don't utilize the actual programs that they have at the school, so that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get an internship and see if I can get a job in the future. That's it for this commentary, though, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to drop it a like, that would be awesome. Check out that previous or recommended video, and I'll see you guys next one. This is StoneMountain64 signing out.